HTTV with Illingworth and Gregory. Dean, first of all, how delighted are you that with the current form of Huddersfield Town, obviously going 8 games unbeaten?
Yeah, I know. It's not something that we're surprised about. We feel like we got a good, strong squad. A fit squad, and we're getting results on a pitch, which also helps.
You've obviously been back in the squad for the last 3 games, starting 2 of them. How happy are you with that?
Of course, any player that is playing and playing in a good side that's winning games and being successful, you're happy. But we've got lots of good players, and the squad's strong. So you have to bide your time sometimes.
How are you feeling in yourself as well? Because obviously those 3 games came in quite a short period of time, didn't they?
Yeah, no, I feel good. The game at the weekend, was a bit, obviously a lot more easy than a championship game, but we dealt with what was in front of us, and I think all the lads are feeling good and strong and ready to play.
Obviously Huddersfield Town have drawn Rochdale in the next round of the FA Cup. What do you expect from that one?
Yeah, it'll be a tough game. They're going well in League One, and an away game like that will always be tricky, but I'm sure if we focus it in the right way and the right attitude, we're confident that we can get through to the next round.
Obviously you've been in the starting lineup, on the bench, out of the squad as well this year. What's your role within the dressing room? That's probably more important this year, isn't it?
Obviously I knew coming into the season that maybe I wouldn't play every game or as much as I'd liked, but I think it's important for every player that's not playing or is involved on the bench, to keep positive and keep morale up and keep training hard, and you get your chance eventually.
And does David Wagner discuss that with you as well, like why you wouldn't be selected in the squad or the starting lineup, and makes it clear to you that he still wants you to be positive around the dressing room?
Yeah, of course. We've had the boss has been open with me, and we've had a few chats about it, and everything's fine, and I just go out and train as hard as I can, and and like I say, my chances will come, but obviously not as much as they would have been in the past maybe.
Going into this weekend's match against Sheffield Wednesday, Huddersfield Town have won 3 away games on the bounce. If they win the 4th this weekend, then it's a new club record for the 2nd division. How important is it that you found this winning formula away from home?
I think it's important. I think we sorted the home form out. We're really, really strong at home. But like I say, every game in this league's tough, and going to Sheffield Wednesday probably one of the toughest away games. So everybody have to be on full concentration for the full 90 minutes and put our game plan on the pitch and see if we can get a result, which we know we're fully capable of.
Obviously, sometime this season you've been playing alongside Philip Billing as well in the middle of midfield. Is it your role as well to kind of help him develop as a footballer in the future?
I think so. I think I think we got a lot of good players and a lot of experience. Players that have played a lot of games. So I think Phil's one of them. He's got all the talent in the world. He's got everything. The boy, and I think he's developing, and I'm sure he'll push on at some point.
Another youngster that's come into the first team squad now recently is Regan. What have you seen from him in training, and do you think he's got a big future at the club?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Regan's been in and around the training with the first team for a couple of years now. We know what Regan's about, and he's a real tidy footballer, and he's got a big chance. He's got a big chance to play a lot of games at this club.
Obviously, it is Sheffield Wednesday this weekend, another Yorkshire derby at Hillsborough. Are you excited? The rest of the players excited for this game?
Well, if you can't get excited for a game like this, when both teams are going well in the league, then there's something wrong. So I'm sure we'll all be focused and fired up and ready to go tomorrow.
They beat you at the John Smith Stadium 1-0 earlier this season. What can you take from that game and learn from into this one?
I think when we played in Merlin, it was two real good sides. Kind of cancel each other out really for most of the game. I think they score a penalty. I think they might have scored a penalty. But like I say, 2 good sides. So hopefully we can edge at the weekend.
Tickets are still available for Huddersfield Town fans to buy. Obviously, pay on the gate is at Hillsborough. How important and how fantastic has the away support been this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's any club that's going to be successful needs help from supporters, and at times we need it. That they've been behind us. I mean, last week at Wigan, I think we might as well have took over the ground. Really, the atmosphere was really good. So hopefully we can get that again at Hillsborough.